Ladies and gentlemen, gather round. Today, we're diving into the delightful world of Doberman puppies. Now, if you've just brought one of these magnificent creatures home, you might be asking yourself, what on earth do I feed this little bundle of energy? Well, let's break it down in true George Carlin style. No holds barred, just pure canine culinary wisdom. The basics of puppy nutrition. First things first, puppy food. You can't just toss your new Doberman a slice of pizza and call it a day. That's not how this works. These pups are like little sponges, soaking up everything you give them. And trust me, you want to make sure that sponge is soaking up the good stuff. When it comes to feeding a Doberman puppy, the key ingredient is high-quality protein. We're talking beef, chicken, turkey, anything that would make a caveman drool. You want to avoid those low-quality fillers that you find in some dog foods. If the ingredients list reads like a chemistry experiment gone wrong, put it back on the shelf. The right amount. Now, let's talk quantities. A Doberman puppy isn't like your average dog. They're growing fast and need plenty of fuel. For puppies aged 6 to 12 weeks, you'll want to feed them 4 meals a day. Yes, 4. That's more meals than some people eat in a day. But hey, they're growing into those majestic beasts we adore. Once they hit the 12-week mark, you can cut it down to 3 meals a day. And by the time they're adults, around 1 year old, they'll only need 2 meals. It's like they go from toddler to teenager overnight. The raw versus kibble debate. Here comes the big debate. Raw diet versus kibble. Some folks swear by raw food diets for dogs. They say it replicates what dogs would eat in the wild. Meat, bones, maybe even a squirrel or two if they're lucky. But let's be real here. Not everyone has the time or knowledge to whip up a gourmet meal for their puppy every day. On the other hand, kibble is convenient. Just pour it in the bowl and let them go to town. But not all kibble is created equal. You want something that's high in protein and low in those nasty fillers. No one wants their puppy running on empty calories. Brands like Purina Pro Plan are often recommended because they balance quality and affordability without sacrificing nutrition. Transitioning foods. Now, if you decide to switch your puppy's food, maybe from one brand of kibble to another or from kibble to raw, you can't just do it cold turkey. No way. You've got to ease them into it like you're introducing them to a new friend at a party. Start with 90% old food and 10% new food for a couple of days, then gradually shift until they're fully transitioned. Why? Because Dobermans can have sensitive stomachs. You don't want your new best friend spending more time in the bathroom than playing fetch. Special considerations. And let's not forget about supplements. Some people think they need to add vitamins and minerals to their puppy's diet. Hold your horses there. If you're feeding them high-quality food that meets all their nutritional needs, you might not need those extras at all. It's like giving a Ferrari premium gas. If you're already using top-tier fuel, why bother? Conclusion. The joy of feeding your Doberman puppy. So there you have it. Feeding your Doberman puppy doesn't have to be rocket science. It just requires some common sense and a bit of research. Remember, high-quality protein is your best friend. Keep an eye on portion sizes and don't rush any transitions. In the end, feeding your Dobie should be about keeping them healthy and happy as they grow into those powerful companions we love so much. So grab that kibble or raw meat and prepare for some serious tail-wagging gratitude. Thank you all for listening. May your puppies thrive and your hearts be full.